Dear learners, morning everyone. Welcome to École au Burkina. My name is Mr. Ganame Inusa. We are in terminal day for a new session. Okay, sessions entitled Population Growth. First, I'm going to read the text, and after reading, we are going to try and analyze the question for answering. Okay, thanks. Text. Family planning. The issue of family planning is closely linked to what is often called the population explosions. Throughout much of mankind's history, population growth was slow. The number dying was about the same as the number being born. Eventually, about the year 1830, the world population reached 1 billion people. Then came medical and scientific advances that resulted in fewer deaths from disease, especially childhood disease. By about 1930, world population stood up 2 billion people. By 1987, world populations reached 5 billion. To look at it another way, the number of people on the planet is presently increasing by about 170 people every minute. That adds up to some 250,000 people every day. Enough for a sizable city. This means, too, that each year yields a population increase of over 90 million people, the equivalent of 3 Canadas or another Mexico. Over 90% of this growth is occurring in developing countries, where 75% of the world's population already lives. But why are governments eager to limit population growth through family planning? Dr. Bills Sagot, Nigeria's National Program Officer for UN Populations, found answer these questions with a simple illustration that the questions tends to oversimplify a complex and controversial situations. He explains, suppose a farmer owns 10 acres of land. If he has 10 children and divides the land equally among them, each child will have an acre. If each of those children has 10 children and divides the land similarly, each of their children will have only 1/10 of an acre. Clearly, these children will not be as well off as their grandfather, who had 10 acres of land. This illustration highlights the relationship between a growing number of people and a finite earth with limited resources. As the population grows, many developing countries are struggling to cope with issues such as the lack of natural resources, infrastructures, housing, schools, sanitary facilities, roads, and unemployment. Adapted from a week, February it's 20 seconds 1993. Big one, comprehensions. A. Vocabulary. Read the text and find the word that matches each of the following definitions. Write only the number of the words. Example number 1. Great. This is an example. Questions number 1. We have the gaps. The practice of controlling the number of children one has and the intervals between the births, particularly by means of contraceptions or voluntary sterilization. Number 2, we have the gaps. A state where someone is able and willing to work but is unable to find a paid job. Big B, true or false statements. Read the text and write true or false for each of the following statements. Justify your answer indicating the paragraph and lines from the text. Write the number and the word. Example number 3, false. Justification, paragraph number 1, line number 2. This is an example. Sentence number 1. Family planning is not related to population growth. True or false? Number 2. By about 1930, the world population reached 5 billion. True or false? Big C, open-ended questions. Read the text and answer the following questions using your own words as much as possible. Question number 1. What is the impact of medical and technological advances on childhood disease? Question number 2. What is the proportions of the world's population that lives in less developed countries? Question number 3. Give 2 drawbacks of population growth in developing countries according to the text.